Good afternoon, everybody. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Rode shotgun mic. There are many types of shotgun mics that are on the market. On screen, you will be seeing the cheaper version that I purchased on Amazon for about $25. These normally run on AA batteries. In my opinion, this isn't really the smartest option because you risk losing audio completely if you have a battery that dies. You also have to worry about carrying extra batteries around, and nobody really wants to do that. With this mic, you have a on and off switch that powers them. The best option is the actual Rode brand shotgun mic, which comes in three pieces: the microphone itself, the audio diffuser, and a 3.5 mm cable jack. Once you receive the mic, you just slide the diffuser on the microphone itself, and you plug in the 3.5 mm jack to the back of the microphone, and then you plug the other side to your camera or phone or whichever device you're using to capture audio. Some old and even some newer cameras may not have a 3.5 jack in the camera, so you may either need to buy a 3.5 audio jack extension for older cameras, or you may receive one with your new device. Once everything is plugged in, you should be good to go with capturing any audio. Just point the microphone in the direction of whatever you're trying to get, and you're good to go. Always make sure your equipment is plugged in and set up so you don't make any mistakes while you're in the field. Now I'm going to show you a quick audio difference with the mic plugged in and the mic not plugged in the camera. This is what audio sounds like without the microphone on. This is what audio sounds like with the microphone on. In this part 2 of my 4-part series, we're going to be talking about audio. Having good sounding audio for your videos is a must for any creative. These are all examples of audio being captured with the mic, but I am going to now show you where the big differences can really be heard while using this mic.
There are 4 reasons, and maybe even more, of why I would never do fantasy football. 1, it takes too long. 2, I have way much more stuff I could be doing on my Sunday than watching a whole bunch of games of players that I've drafted.
Now this is audio recorded with the microphone.
Hello y'all, my name is Javaris Harris. I'm a junior here at Columbia State University. I major in communications and my concentration in integrated media. The reason I chose Columbia State was because I really enjoyed the campus here. It was almost, they had a welcoming feel to it. I mean, it's kind of hard to explain, but it just felt like, this is where you want to spend your.
As you can hear, the audio with the microphone is clear, and you also don't hear as much background noise. This example alone will show you how and why the microphone is so important for audio.
On screen camera settings, in which picture profile I use. I'm using the Sony a7S II. If you don't use the Sony, just skip past this part. Alright you guys, so I'm in my living room and I'm gonna show you how I would adjust my camera settings. Perfect world, you would have every clip would be perfectly exposed. Every clip would have the same white balance. And what you would do.
These examples given should show you why and how important this microphone is. Without great audio, there's no great video. Now that everybody's familiar with the Rode shotgun mic, I am going to show you a couple ways how you can use the mic.
It's like a little birthday party. So I was trying to see if you want to go to DP versus kickback.
As you can see, he was holding the mic away from his face basically. All you really have to do is plug the mic into your camera and speak into it. This could be used for vlogging and things of that nature, but just make sure that you're careful because sometimes wind, as you hear in my camera mic, can be picked up through the mic and make your audio sound kind of crazy.
Exactly. So tell me why you came to Columbia State, man.
It's rings, it's poles,
I'm sorry for the terminology that he used, but don't listen to him. We respect women over here.
We got my miniature studio. That's where all the beats happen, all the hits. I got the goddamn feature from Migos, City Girls, Lil Yachty, Hood with Pablo.
And last but not least, for all you gamers out there, you could use this mic to catch your friends raging on the game.
What the?
Welcome to my part 4, the conclusion. For this last and final part, I'm going to go through my parts 1, 2, and 3 and reiterate some of the main points that I think you should have taken from each of those videos. For part 1, I showed you an official Rode shotgun mic and also a cheaper alternative that you could purchase for the low. Like I said in my part 1, most of the time these mics may need to use AA batteries, so just make sure you're mindful of what you're buying before you buy it. In part 2, we talked about sound and I showed you the differences between in-camera sound and sound with the Rode shotgun mic. Always remember that quality audio makes quality video, not the other way around.
Watching a whole bunch of games of players that I've drafted, almost they had a welcoming feel to it. I mean, it's kind of hard to explain, but it just felt like, you know.
In part 3, I showed you 3 different ways that you could possibly see the mic being used, and also I showed you one way that you could use it if you wanted to for yourself. Obviously, there are many different situations where this mic would be used in, but these are just 3 that I wanted to show you guys. My main point, I guess, would say is to please make sure before you're recording any type of video, always make sure that your mic is plugged into either your camera, your phone, or whatever device you're using, because it would really suck to record something and look and see that your mic's not plugged in. That's all I have for you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you understand the importance of this device now.